Hello, one more time. Have you noticed perhaps a freeing of the expression? Have you noticed perhaps the shock of weight? Isn't it cute? Well, we have the chance. We can either do a quick one on the kitty cat and their importance in human consciousness, or we can do one on swearing. And we want to do one on swearing because it's the more irreverent, and we said we would and it's right to complete this transmission day with something that is bubbly and light and funny and ponderous in its gravity. So, did you hear her talk about how she felt about this God person who said, hey you guys, you're also broken. Oh, it's nasty. And the one thing you can do to get well, that would be to come to me and feel really crappy about yourselves and petition yourself to me in a way that tells me that you know you're broken, way down deep, and there's no way of fixing you. And then you come to me and you ask my forgiveness. And then if you're lucky, if I get back to you, then you'll be okay. And she said, well, you know what? I think that's not very nice. Oh, the heart is going crazy. And further, well, I don't think that that's a good thing to be thinking about myself, and so fuck off. That's what she said. And her position has remained quite adamant on this particular point. But it was punctuated, was it not, with the F word? Oh, that means she does not have the divinity. She has the intelligence, but she is stuck in her physical. We just had that. Oh my, that's nasty. As if being in the physical is bad. What does that say about you? Saying, oh well, she has lots of the sparklies, but she's still stuck in her physicality. Well, we would hope so. Do you know how many decades she spent thinking that she was a floating consciousness? It was only the last month she looked into a camera that she knew she had a face. Honest to God. This one never looked in a mirror. No wonder her appearance was always a little off. She never looked in a mirror. She would go to work and have huge boils on her face and not know about it. She, in one way, just did not exist. She was not entirely physical. And that was by choice and design, we say. But one thing that kept her physical, well, there were several, many, and they were cherished beyond belief and placed in such a high state of meaning that it was possible for others to even attain such expression. Don't you understand how important this is? Well, yeah, but could you just take a breath? It was impossible in so many ways. Please make me real, please make it real, blah blah blah. Well, yes, of course. This was her soul cry, was it not? And we have expressed to you that when there has been a huge shift, a meditation, a change, and she is not able to document it in the WordPress or on the line, then she goes to a friend and documents it. Why? Later she will cement it with the Skype. She has done this frequently, eye to eye. Why? Well, we would say that this is something that is quite important for the individual and the consciousness, because it is with stitching into the grid through awareness that it becomes usable for all. And larger consciousness ideas, they are so far afield from what is accepted that they require a witness, we would say. It is a rare individual who can do this without a witness. And so they present themselves, don't they? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. At times, so that the others can be they can be assisted as well. Holding witness to holy acts is a holy act, we say. This is why the hospice people are as tremendously powerful as they are. They stand witness to the portal. They stand as midwives and great magicians. They are quite important people. They know things you don't, if you have not done the work. And they do move the conversation into places which would normally not be moved if they invited to the table. Interesting. How death becomes an assistant and how swear words become punctuation. It is true that when in a period of amplification energetically, saying one swear word can indeed break things we say. Said in anger, said with an intention of harm, and you can feel it, can you not? Can you not? Are there not comments that you could comics that you cannot watch because when they speak, the swear words are so evident that the anger is all you appreciate? Well, of course, these are words that are spoken often in anger. They are agreement breakers. They are paradigm shifters. They break things. So how is it that one so pure and so sweet and so beautiful can have such a foul mouth and no one really gets upset? How is that? Well, it is true. Is it not what the brother said? It is not what you put in your mouth which defiles it, but that which comes out of your mouth. And this is not just, well, if you say the right words, you're saved, and if you don't say the right words, you're damned. No. This is what level of consciousness from which you are hollering the words you are saying. Whether said in a whisper in the middle of the night to someone you love, or, in front of 10,000 and a microphone, we would say it is the consciousness which is being communicated through the words, and word choice, of course, is profound. It will be readily apparent that soon this particular manifestation of energetic release will be no longer necessary. But we would say that when swear words are used at a certain point, they are used to poke, prod, or make fun of a construct. This is why they taste like honey and do not disturb the fields. They are said in love, through love, with love, and as love. Is it not true that at times a mother might have to take a small child aside and shock them? Not with physical violence, not with physical boundary breakage, not through trauma. Dear grown-ups, dear parents, what are you thinking when you raise a hand to a child? My golly, that says you're out of your creative options and you're expressing your stupidity, your ignorance, your lack of understanding, and your lack of tolerance. Certainly all parents reach the end of their rope and then they see what this creates in the other, and hopefully they stop it cold. Extremes. Well, if you have an extreme, fine. Raise a hand, that's fine. The child will live. What matters is how you feel after. When you sit down quietly, listening to your child cry, feeling that sense of betrayal that went through the very fields back to you. You get to sit with that and ponder if this is how you want to go through your life. You get to decide how it feels when the F word flies out of your mouth in anger. You get to decide how it feels when you state clearly, for all time, how you feel about a certain thing and what you would prefer. Only you. And you get to decide the meaning. Well, I don't have a right to think that. Oh, I don't have a right to do that. Oh, it is bad that I did that. Well, would you please give yourself a break? You did it, so it might probably be in order. But how did it make you feel? Did you give it thought? Is this something that you want to do the next time? And there will be a next time. That you are thwarted, angered, frustrated, not heard, not understood, not obeyed. Interesting. You get to decide. Well, perhaps this whole obedience thing is what is the problem. You get to decide. So, you hear the word, well, there are some that will not be uttered by this one. True, curse words. And crude. And they are not said because they hurt. When they try to come out, they hurt, and so they are not spoken, and now they are not even thought of. It's too much bother. Oh, there, yeah, I don't want that. No, so it's just not thought of. But then there are some that are so fun, and they are agreed that it's a bit of fun. The SH, the F, the double, the HE double. These are fun things that can be, in context, used as brighteners. As can they. Funny faces. So we leave you now. We have so much fun talking to you. We could not say goodbye without giving you much love and support and a couple of thoughts that are very pretty and sparkly and beautiful, just like you. We love you.